Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Oh, come on now, dig me. If you will, one and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. You know, one of the things about being successful, and I was sharing this just the other day with a young man, and he asked me, he said, hey man, I just don't see how you get up that early in the morning. I just don't see how, man. It would kill me to get up this early in the morning. Well, I sat there and I'm listening to it because it's just 1,000 times I've heard it, you know. And my life is, you know, not too different from a lot of people's lives. There's a lot of people out there that rise early. And I just sit there, man, because I mean, first of all, I'm grateful to be able to have a job. I'm so grateful to be able to do one and several that I happen to enjoy doing. I mean, you know, it's work. And it's difficult at times, but I mean, you know, I wanted this. You know, you got it. You know, you can't ask God for nothing, then He give it to you, then be mad that you got it. Don't make no sense. You know, the problem with asking God for stuff is a lot of times we asking for stuff we don't really know what all it encompasses, what all it really is. And I asked for this. Now, along the way, I've gotten far more than I asked for. I want you to understand that. And you know, that's His grace at work in my life. But I get up early and I go to work because I do understand something, that it is not walking up to you. Nobody walks up to people normally and just hand them checks all the time, and enough checks to sustain your life, and not only sustain it, but to have a life that where you can enjoy and do some of the things you want to do. I don't know the person that walks out, hands out that money just to be doing it, and then with a lifestyle though, where you can, you know, give your kids a Christmas, you know, take your family on vacation, you know, once a year. I don't know nobody passing out that kind of money. So I get up early in the morning and I get at it. I was taught to get up early in the morning by my father, because my father says, ain't nothing gonna come to you while you laying there. And you know what? It's just true, man. It's just a little common sense. Little old people smart, man. They've been around a long time. You don't get, you know, some old fools out there, but you know, you don't have to deal with them. But the old people are pretty smart, man. They've learned a lot along the way. And waking up early and getting at it is one of them things. And I ask everybody, man, to think about this scenario of your life. If a day has 24 hours in it, and let's just say you choose to sleep 8 of those hours because they tell you need 8 hours sleep. So you sleep 8 hours. That's a third of your life asleep already. Just a third of your life is spent asleep if you're going to do 8 hours a day. Now, let's say you have a job that you work 8 hours. It is not the job of your dreams. It's not your dream career, your dream profession. It's just the one you took, like all of us, to get it started. And then, like all of us, some of us end up having to stay there because we've created these bills, because we check the check so we can't leave it, because we'll lose what we've worked for. So let's just say you got a job that you go to work to for 8 hours. That's another third of your life. That's 2/3 of your life. Feel how you want to feel about your 2/3. Well, I like sleep. Okay, cool. There's a scripture about that too. But now you spend 2/3 of your life, one on a job you don't care for if you're not happy there, or one that just pays the bills and is not your dream job or career. Another third of your life is sleep. Oh, now let's hold on. Let's talk about the 1 hour of preparation that it may take to get to the job. That's 17 hours. Let's say your drive time, let's say getting to your job for the average person is anywhere between 30 to an hour. That's an average of what it takes the average person. Now, some people out there hustling way harder than that. But let's just say your average is an hour getting to work. You add another hour to that going to work. You've now spent 18 hours out of the 24 doing something that's either non-productive, you're not happy with, you're not pleased about, is not your dream job, is not your dream profession, and the rest of the time you sleep. 18 hours. Now you got to come from the job. So let's just say it's another hour to get back home. That's 19 hours. 19 hours out of a 24-hour day. You now have 5 hours left in your day. Oh, you watch TV 2 hours a day? Okay, excuse me. You put 2 hours of TV on there. You've just spent 21. You now have 3 hours in the day to do something super productive for the development of yourself and the future of your family and your future as a person and what you can provide for your family. Uh-oh. I need to chill. I need to smoke one. Uh-oh. I need some time at happy hour. Seem like all I do is drive to work and go to work. I'm going to go out with the fellas, drink one. Okay, let's say you spend 2 hours at happy hour. Nobody go to a happy hour just for an hour. Let's say you spend 2 hours at happy hour or smoking or some video games. Let's throw that in there. 2 hours of smoking, chilling, video games. That's 23 hours of your day gone. Don't you see how your day slips away from you? So why would you get up early? You get up early to get a jump. You get up early to produce, to plan, to become productive. You get up early in the morning to care about every single minute of your day. You wake up early in the morning because you have a plan, a mission. You have something you want to accomplish. The earlier you get up, the more time you have just for you to devote to your plan. You map it out. You send some emails, whatever it is you need to do to get your dream underway. Then you go get ready. Then you get in your car and go to work. Then you go to your job. But on your job, instead of sitting at your lunch break messing around with a bunch of people laughing and talking about nothing, playing dominoes, why don't you take that hour to do some more research, to send out some more emails, to put some feelers out there to see what can get you in the place that you want to be. Then when you get off, instead of driving straight home, why don't you go somewhere in a meeting? You know, take in a session with some people in a positive mental state, group of people that get together and network for business. Not drink at happy hour. I said network for business. So after you've done that 8 that you don't really care for on the job, you spend some more time pursuing, looking into, researching, working towards, sending out some more applications, putting in some more time to build your new app, discussing some more networking ideas. Okay, that's your happy hour. Then when you go home, instead of chilling, drinking one, having a cold one, smoking one, playing a video game, why don't you take that 2 hours and devote that to that business idea you got, to that family that you talk about you really want. Spend some time with your children. Put something into them. Do something, man, with all these precious hours that God gives all of us in the course of a day. Take advantage of every minute of that. No human being has more than 24 hours a day, including myself. But if you care about every single minute of that day, you'll be amazed at how much you could get accomplished in a 24-hour day. But you can't get none of that happening because you sleep and you chilling and you smoking. Okay, what has that done for you, your family, or your future? Care about every minute of your day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for us to realize that this is just a blessing, man. It's a new day. Thank you, Father. Oh, man, without you, none of this is possible. So grateful, man. Beautiful day today. A chance, an opportunity. The birds sing, the sun rises. Everything works, man. Wow. What a day, what a day, what a day. I thank God for it. Hey, y'all, get your head up, everybody. This is, you know, look, whatever happened yesterday, can I tell you something critical that you really got to wrap your mind around to show you how good God is? Whatever happened to you yesterday that you did not like, whatever happened yesterday that kind of took a little different turn for you, whatever happened yesterday that somebody might try to put a negative spin on, can I tell you something? You survived it. You got through it. God did it again. Your track record for surviving tough days is 100%. Oh, man, that's a blessing right there. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, the Junior, Mississippi Monica, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Hey, Cancun, what's going on with you today?
Where is he going?
Okay. I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you just ain't got no clean clothes, I guess. You just
What do you mean? Somebody just put on something feel good. I just want
them vacation clothes look like.
Yeah, you look good, though. What's on your mind?
Let me ask you this,
I'm gonna stay out there, shoot.
let me ask you this, You just said all this stuff and everything, Do you still, as a Christian, do you still lie 100% of the time? Do you still lie? Are you comfortable with the lies you tell?
No, not 100% of the time. Not 100%, but often. Yeah. Often. Not 100. Like right now, like I'm not lying right now. So, you know, it's like a breather. You know,
yeah.
But if I have to, though.
You will do it.
Oh, Lord, if I have to.
I'm ready.
You know, create a scenario, any scenario, and watch how lying comes in handy. Just anything.
Okay, so you come home from a long day, and you walk in the house, you don't have a shirt on. Why don't you have a shirt on?
I don't have a shirt on because I was saving the baby's life on the way from work.
What?
A baby's life?
Oh, white baby.
What's the difference?
Where?
Well, see, you want to say something that first of all gets the attention off the fact that you don't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
Got to create that.
Yeah.
Where is your shirt?
And everybody concerned about babies.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So now it ain't the shirt ain't it no more. It's what baby? Who baby? Where? See, and all that moment of pause helps you to create the narrative and the background to substantiate the statement to justify why I don't have a shirt on. See, all that and see right now, all these questions have kept me off the subject that I ain't got this shirt on.
Right.
We ain't thought about it.
Coming up at 32 minutes after, we'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what do you have for us this morning?
I got it for you, Shirley. This right here is one of the most popular positions at the church. This is the church usher. The church usher. Yes, I've always wanted to be one. I always wanted to have that position. Never been granted it, but this is the church usher. Cat dog, if you would.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a sister.
This is Sister. How you doing?
Good evening to you, ma'am. I don't mean to be giving you a call this late in the evening, but I am the new youth minister. I haven't. My name is Sean Williams over at Missionary Baptist Church, which my understanding.
Wait. What do you mean, new youth minister? What happened to?
He's no longer with the church anymore, ma'am.
No. Oh my Lord, why? What happened?
Well, I'm not at liberty to speak up on that, but what I was doing is getting around and making sure I met everyone, because I haven't met everyone yet, and I wanted to reach out to
Oh, my Jesus.
Everyone at the church. But listen, let me get down to some more business because I've spoken with the pastor. We spoke.
Bishop, that's what Bishop, baby. Yes, Bishop.
Yes, ma'am.
I know you knew, but it's Bishop.
Okay, I spoke with him on yesterday, and we have narrowed some things down of a few changes we're going to be making at the church. And what we want to do is, one of the major subjects that have come up, Sister, is that we're wanting you, if at all possible, and the deacons were in on this meeting as well, but wanting you to change your attitude when people are coming in and you're seating them. From my understanding, it's gotten to the point where they think you're
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Thank you.
Y'all had a meeting on me.
Well, it wasn't a meeting.
I don't understand. Listen here. I've been ushering on that usher board for 47 years. I am the senior usher on that usher board.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I really don't, I've been trying to be nice about it, but I don't understand how y'all gonna have a meeting without me. That's first of all. That's first of all. But now you gonna call here and tell me that you having a meeting on me about me being nice. I'm always nice.
Well, ma'am, that doesn't seem to be.
I have a problem with that, son. How old is you?
27, ma'am.
And they gonna send some boy to call me. You know, this don't make no type of.
Okay.
Child, what is it that you want? What is it?
Well, that's actually my call, ma'am, is that maybe I figured if I would call and speak with you about the matter, that maybe we can get to some type of rectifying this situation to where we can.
What we gonna rectify here? I'm gonna rectify you calling me this time of night, talking about some meeting. This don't make no time, and I don't appreciate you calling me any time of night. Where's Bishop? I need to speak to Bishop.
Bishop is the one that actually.
I've been at this church for 47 years. I've been saved all my life. This don't make no type of sense. You calling me here with this mess.
Oh.
Now, see, y'all finna make me cuss. I'm trying to be a Christian, but y'all not gonna let me be a Christian, is you? You just gonna agitate me with this mess, telling me about something. Be nice.
Well, ma'am, that's saying that they're having problems when you're seating the people, and that's all that we're trying to get rectified.
The people don't want to sit down. They want to go over here. They want to go over there. They want to have the children running to and fro like a bunch of demons or wild heathens bucking around in the church like they ain't got no sense. And I'm not going to have it in my section. My section is going to be straight.
And I understand it. You know what, sister, I think if we did this, if you would do me a favor and hold your phone, and if you would just bow your head right now for me, maybe we can come to get the man up.
What am I bowing my head for? I ain't nothing on my floor because my floor is clean, baby.
If we can
my floors is clean as hospital carpet. It don't make no sense for me to bow. What am I bowing my head for?
If you could close your eyes, sister. And let me.
I'm not. Well, I was closed my eyes. See, you called me and woke me up out of my sleep with this mess. Talking about some meeting. I am very annoyed at this, and I don't appreciate it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna speak to this.
Now, Father, we ask that you look down upon Sister. We ask that you look down upon her right now. Right now, asking that you put a smile on her face on Sunday morning. Asking that you put some joy in her heart on Sunday morning. Asking that you draw all the pain that she and anguish that she might be going through. Whatever demon there is inside, we ask that you draw that demon out. We ask that you pull that demon away from Sister. Right now, in your name, we ask all of these blessings to come.
Because I don't appreciate this, boy. I don't even know who you is. Who gave you my number?
Pastor gave me the number and asked me to call. I am, like I said, I'm Sean Williams. We haven't met yet, and I am the new.
Bishop he don't act that way. And it's Bishop for the third time. I done told you, boy. Bishop, be respectful of the folks. See, that's what makes me angry.
Let me say this right here, Sister, and maybe this will shed some light on things a little bit clearer.
I'm tired of listening to you, boy. Go ahead.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by Sister who is also an usher at the church at Missionary Baptist.
Sister
yes,
you
ma'am.
Wait till I see her Sunday. This is a mess. We on the radio now?
Yes. This
don't make no sense. Lord, this is embarrassing.
Okay.
Oh, my God. This is embarrassing. This is Steve Harvey Show.
Yes, ma'am. That's my uncle. This is just a joke, though, ma'am.
This is little Tommy?
Yes.
Oh, Lord, how you doing, Tommy?
How you doing, Sister?
Oh, Lord. Lord, I am embarrassed. I am embarrassed.
Do you listen to the show?
Every day. I never would expect myself to be on there. Oh, Lord, y'all done make, oh, my God. Y'all done got me on this radio acting foolish.
Sister did this here to you.
Well, how about if y'all call me back and we get Sister How about we do that? We'll do a prank on her bills. Her paying a couple of bills. You know, because she's short a little.
Okay.
They got to say all her business.
What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Ooh, the Steve Harvey Morning Show and little Tommy and all them other little children, them little girls. What's that girl name? She is so cute. I love her.
Miss Shirley.
Oh, Lord, this is so beautiful. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Okay.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, I'm stupid. God, dog.
Woo, you're right. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Beehive, Swifties, and thousands of others started a petition to get big-name stars to publicly endorse the Harris campaign. It's official. Breakdancing, guys. Breakdancing is no longer considered an Olympic sport.
Come on.
All right.
That white girl in Australia.
She messed it up for everyone. And Tyrese got trolled for his Marvin Gaye-inspired performance on Sunday. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This is from Cottrell in Little Rock. Cottrell writes, I've been with my girl for a few months, and I didn't know she has an 11-year-old daughter. I heard her in the background last night, and that's when my girl told me about her. I know it's her prerogative, but shouldn't she mention that up front?
Wait, how long they been dating?
11 months. A few months. The daughter's 11.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
3 or more.
Yeah, I don't know how you hide 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Because they need everything. And, a couple of things is, but then let me in defense of the woman. Mm-hmm. Did she discover that you weren't serious? Did she maybe have the feeling that all you wanted was one thing? Mm. And so ain't no need of telling you about her life because all y'all doing is talking. Maybe she put you in the friend zone. Now, if you all have been seeing each other, seeing each other, having relations and all of that, then maybe she decided this ain't going nowhere. You just a little boy toy, and so she didn't tell you. Now, if your concern is because you really feeling her, you thinking about moving this thing forward, then yes, that's important information. Yeah. But now you have to ask yourself, how do you really feel about her?
Yeah.
And is having the baby a deal breaker for you? And so there you have it. So those are the things. Because it ain't her. She ain't got to tell you nothing. But then let that be a lesson to all women. You ain't got to come out here and run your whole resume down to somebody that ain't really qualified to get the job. Hello.
Okay. All right. I like that.
Baby don't need to be seeing this.
Moving on to
that's another part,
Yeah.
Introduce you to my child, others revolving door in here mess and wait to see what you about.
Right. And it's only been a few months. All right. Moving on to Serena in Cincinnati. Serena writes, my son's girlfriend called to borrow money from me for my son's birthday party. I told her if she didn't have the money, then she needs to do whatever she can afford. She had a small party and she didn't invite me. What kind of evil crap is that?
Well, you just told the girl you can't afford it. Maybe she could feed 32 people. You was 33.
You're out, Mom.
You don't get to go.
Now, if you'd have helped the girl throw the party, you'd probably be in there getting cake and everything. What kind of evil mess is that?
All right.
But,
moving on to Monique in West Hollywood. Monique says, my husband complains about money when I ask him to take me out. But he treated 3 co-workers to food and wine at happy hour and charged almost $200 on a credit card. Why is it a problem when I ask, but it's cool to do it for them?
Yeah, 3 of them workers. One of them was a woman. You can believe that.
Hell yeah, 2 of them.
I'll let you about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying nothing, but that's what I'm saying.
But you are saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
Uh-huh.
So why is it?
So it's still what is the issue?
Are they married?
Yeah, it's her husband. Yeah.
Because it ain't just happy hour with her. It's happy hour, early hour, evening hour, lunch hour, and everything. As do a lot of couples have that argument. So, welcome to the club. They argue about that all the time. Money. That ain't nothing new.
But he
Junior, Tommy, you ever had an argument with your girl about some money?
Yes. Yes. And I'm not going to do no hour and dinner and all that now, all in one day.
See, all my little coworkers wanted was a little happy hour. I did too. Here you is Christmas, happy hour, Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, Mother's Day, anniversary, birthday.
I love my wife to death, but you got to be prepared when we go. I got to carry her shoes. She going to have 2 pairs. She ain't going to wear these. Got the flip-flop. Got these other ones in a bag. I got to carry these.
I got your lip gloss in my pocket, all this here.
Because we can't fit it in our purse. It's too tiny.
Well, hey, get a bigger bag.
Yeah.
This is an evening bag. We're out for the evening.
Every time we go somewhere, Steve, do you have a pocket this can go? You know damn well I got a pocket.
Yes, put it in there.
Say, hell, I got some slacks, ain't got no pocket on. Who you married to? I'm sitting up in here with these little tight-ass little sailor pants on to I ain't got no pocket.
Moving on to Monique. I don't know if you helped Serena in Cincinnati or not. I don't know. This is the last one. Elle in Pensacola says, my son started kindergarten and his stepmom showed up at the school to take pictures for his dad. I felt like my joy was taken away because she was there. My ex-husband does not understand why that upset me. Am I being overly sensitive?
Okay, wait a minute. The stepmother showed up at the son's
school to take pictures for his dad. Uh-huh.
The stepmother, who means she's now married to the man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And showed up at the thing to take pictures for the little boy, for her current husband, who is her ex-husband.
Right. Right.
I mean, I understand the lady feeling some kind of way. I got that. Mm-hmm. But she went down there so her husband could see, because you weren't going to send him no damn pictures.
Is that what it is?
You wasn't sending a damn picture. So she went down there just to take pictures. So, now she gladly went.
Oh, you please know that.
Sure, I'll go, babe. Sure.
Late for work and
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, she wasn't even dressed like the mama. Some clingish, short, low cut, And I understand the lady feeling some kind of way because she wanted to sit there and have the moment herself. But
with her son,
that's what them blended families do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Feel your
blend
joy.
whether you want it to or not.
Yeah. You're going to blend today.
Okay. Blend like oil and water.
Well, how come the ex-husband doesn't understand why she was so upset? That's what she wants to know. And is she being overly sensitive?
Well, I mean, from his standpoint, yeah, because he want to see pictures of his son. So his current wife went down there to take pictures. Yeah, what y'all ain't had to go down there and make no scene about it or nothing. Mm-hmm. But you upset with him. But he's right in not understanding your viewpoint. He really is, because he got to side with his current wife. That's why y'all ain't married now.
Because he didn't sign.
All right, CLO.
Yeah, he learned that lesson, so now.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. Entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A new petition on the site MoveOn.org specifically calls for performers to publicly endorse Kamala Harris for president. Over 25,000 people have already signed it, and they ask that Beyonce and Taylor Swift and, quote, other musicians use their platforms to get out the vote, stressing that it's important for them to tap into their fan bases to reach, energize, and activate all of the newly eligible Gen Z voters. We do know that Beyonce has pretty much endorsed Kamala Harris already by allowing her to use her song "Freedom." "Freedom" is used as Harris's campaign anthem. And what do you think about that, Steve? Should celebrities?
Celebrities can do it however they want to do it. 'Cause you can't force a person to do it your way. Mm-hmm. I mean, for example, I'm a celebrity. Tommy's a celebrity. Junior's a celebrity. Y'all celebrities. But you just have to, it's your way. I got a 4-hour radio show. Mm-hmm. And we are pushing the vote here. For real.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
We are pushing the vote. And we are pro Kamala Harris.
Yes, without
period. And that's it. Now, all that old posting and stuff, the same people see the post. So, but I understand they trying to get as much support as they can, but that's up to B and Taylor Swift and all of them. Taylor Swift came out and was supporting Joe Biden. So.
Biden, that's right.
Yeah, she did.
And
Beyonce supporting VP Harris.
Yeah, but I don't. And if you keep on now, that damn beehive.
That's not what you want.
Yeah, you can ask her when she hadn't opened your mouth now. Be careful.
Yeah. Well, she has.
Because I'm telling you right now, I'm a direct, I'm a correspondent and a fan of the Beehive. As a matter of fact, I'm an honorary member of the Hive.
Yeah.
I done seen them, man. Woo! They about the business, man.
Bottom line, if you support Kamala Harris, use your platform to do just that. Well, Steve, this next story is not shocking news to any of us. It looks like Olympic breakdancing will not be making a return to the 2028 Games in Los Angeles. Okay.
Owe that to that white lady from Australia. Tell you that right
now. Everybody.
Somebody put a whole event down by herself.
They call it breaking. It made its debut in the Paris Olympics this year in hopes that it would attract younger social media viewers and add more excitement overall, but it did not have the staying power that the Olympic Committee thought it would, according to the committee's president. So far, breaking is the only sport officially leaving the Olympics for 2028. So you guys don't sound like you're surprised. Why do you think it didn't make the cut?
How?
Because it was whack?
Because there was no black people in it.
Come on.
How do you have breaking?
Breakdancing.
Breaking came from New York.
Yes.
Yep. Brooklyn, to be exact.
I think
And how in the hell you have an event like that and you ain't got no blacks and no Latinos? Are you out your mind? Have you completely lost your mind? I know so many people who would have dismantled anybody I saw, including the winners.
Yeah.
Shut it
Man,
down.
please. It's really that lady from Australia.
You keep going back to her.
But quick correction, Steve. Breakdancing, the Bronx in New York.
Oh, yeah, the Bronx.
Okay.
The Bronx. Yeah. Boogie down, Bronx.
All right, last story, guys. We're moving on
We
to
keep this
Tyrese.
up right here. We're going to have some flags hanging on people in a minute.
Well, they say that's coming to the Olympics in 2028, flag football.
That's better than breakdance.
All right, moving on to Tyrese, guys, in his attempt to channel Marvin Gaye for his performance of the national anthem on Sunday's LA Rams versus the Dallas Cowboys preseason game. Well, Tyrese wore an afro. He wore a full beard onto the field, and social media has been having a field day with their comments. Steve, you remember back in 74? I think it was 1974 when Marvin Gaye sang at the Cowboys-Raiders game. You remember that? Well, that's where Tyrese got his inspiration.
No, nobody remember that.
At all.
Fans trolled Tyrese.
That was 50 years ago. Half the people online wasn't even here.
Yeah. He got trolled,
babies.
Tyrese, for his appearance and for imitating such an iconic performance.
I think what would have helped Tyrese out if he would have announced, but it's a preseason game. First of all, a game of no significance. But if you're going to do it, you probably should have said, hey, y'all, I'm about to do the next, because he be online all the time. He probably should have just said, hey, y'all, I'm finna pay tribute to Marvin Gaye. Y'all stay tuned. And more people would have understood it. Because when you walk out there and you don't look like Marvin, I mean.
Yeah, but even if he would have said that at the game, if you don't follow him and the preseason fans that are there, they'd be like, what now? What's happening?
Yeah. Well, Tyrese did respond to the critics on the gram.
Carl, it's too many people didn't know.
Yeah.
But the gay family
responded.
Yeah, he responded to the critics. He said, "Thank you. You're always welcome here. Respectfully, I don't really know if I agree. Few bad notes. Me, that's an open mic for you. God is the greatest. We live in the best country in the world, and I really, really tried." That's what Tyrese said. So,
and I really, really tried.
And I really, really tried to do a great job.
Mark can sing his butt off, and we do know that.
Yeah, Tyrese can sing. I mean, no question.
Sure.
No one's questioning that.
That's what I said. That's what I said at the Miss Universe pageant.
What did you say?
No, that I really, really tried.
Oh. Hang in there, Tyrese. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, a new survey shows what black mothers are mostly concerned about in this election. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Current Project, a nonprofit focused on the needs of black single mothers, has revealed that 69% of black mothers are deeply worried about the future of the country for their children's sake, and 55% lack faith in elected leaders as many face struggles to stay afloat in this rough economy. They find it harder to cover basic expenses, and 51% struggle with keeping food on the table. The research was gathered in hopes that voters will strongly consider voting for the right candidate for president and put the right leaders in key positions to enact positive change. So that's what the black mothers are concerned about. According to the Current Project, that's a nonprofit which focuses on the needs of black
when it comes to this presidential election, let me just say this clearly, as a person who has been put in a position to be at the table of all different types of people, and especially being able to sit around people who are considered wealthy. I can tell you right now, the conversation that's being had is that the reason that Donald Trump has the financial support that he has, like after he got the attempted shooting and he got hurt, wounded, that they talked about how much money came into this campaign. That is a proven fact that the money that comes in from his campaign is from wealthy donors.
Yeah.
They vote for Donald Trump because they are voting for their pocket, because he is going to enact policies that will benefit them on the tax scale and other things like that.
Yep.
For you to be a person who is trying to raise a family, work hard, climb the corporate ladder, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, accomplish some things in life, if you think that Donald Trump cares about what's happening to you, you are seriously and sadly mistaken. If you go back to when he was president, show me one policy that helped poor people.
Nothing.
I can't think of a thing.
I'm telling you, man. All them industry jobs he promised to come back, nothing. All them coal mining jobs he told people he's going to bring back, nothing. The dude didn't do the infrastructure bill like he said he was going to do it. Nothing.
But you got poor white people that want to vote
for him.
Well, because the Republicans are expert at scrambling the message now. He got y'all thinking that the border patrol is the biggest problem we got in this country.
Right.
When they are the biggest hirers of the people who come over the border. Rich people hire more than... When the last time you seen a poor person hire an illegal alien?
I mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Well, I get what you're saying.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour.
They're all over his golf courses, though.
Tommy's going to need your help with something coming up, Steve. He wants us to hear it, too, right after this. Man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go. Tommy, what is it today?
All right, let me just... come on, man. Why you got your hand all over your face? Listen,
Why?
I didn't just a little bit. I didn't kind of put my foot in my mouth a little bit. Okay. And I done told some friends that I can get the boat that my uncle was on for his vacation. Okay.
Wow.
What?
I didn't kind of put my foot in my mouth a little bit. So what I'm asking is, I know it can't be just me and Jackie on there. So we gonna, in order to get this money right. So how many rooms is it? Because I want to know how many couples I can have, so I can try to figure out how to make this work. That's all I'm at. How much? And is it any way you can get me your kind of discount that you get when you own it? That's what I'm.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's true. You can have up to 12 guests. You include.
12. Okay, that's 6 couples. All right.
You can sail with maximum 12 people. There are charters out there that allow you to do more, but those are special charters.
Okay.
But the average boat, no matter how big, sails 16, 12. 16.
Now
12 or 16.
I heard you mention, the cooking and all that. That seems to be a big price and everything. Is it any way we can get them people off of the boat and I just bring some people who I know can cook, people that's in the family that I know can cook, or people in these couples.
People not finna let you do that. They not finna let you do that.
Oh, so one of the people, the couple, if somebody can cook,
yes. Yes. So why would I need them other people on there? Because I don't need them people. So I'm just trying to eliminate.
So the couple that own This Is It.
There you go.
Yeah. Soul Food Restaurant. You gonna
there you go.
You want to invite them on the trip, but they gonna have to cook.
And me and them people from This Is It then got a hookup on the lady that stole the wangs. We talked about her yesterday. The chicken wing from the school system
for 9 years.
So we got 400 pounds of chicken wings. So we gonna have wings. So, matter of fact, do they have a deep fry on the boat down?
Oh, you need to bring your own.
Probably do. Hey man, hey, let's stop this conversation right now. Let me help you understand something.
Please,
what they not finna do. No. They not having that out here. They don't do that out here, Tommy. And you're coming out here talking about bringing extra people, all this talking about. They don't care how you split it.
I need one little
They
old
get
favor
all
from
their
you.
money up front. This ain't no pay as you go.
So this is a no from you,
I'm just eliminating. So I don't need to cook. Matter of fact, let me say this here: we don't need the maid service either. Everybody gonna clean their own room and stuff. Wash their dishes when they get through. Well, everybody wash their dishes when they get through.
Why are you even going on vacation?
And why are you in charge?
Why don't you just stay your cheap ass at home? Why you going on vacation? Cooking, cleaning your own room?
I told him I could get the boat from you. Everybody knows me and you connected. You know that. I'm just telling him I could get the boat from you. Come on, man. Make me look good in front of my friends.
He'll be embarrassed in front of his friends.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Are y'all gonna split the cost of it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Me and Jack just paying for me and her. Every couple pay for themselves. We splitting it even. Everybody bringing their own cooler.
Okay, Tommy.
Their own cooler with their drinks and lunch meat.
Coolers.
On the coolers.
He said cooler. The Yeti cooler.
Man,
they bringing their own
people boat with that mess right there. You can't come in there bringing out coolers on these damn people boat, man. And Tommy, you can't split it even because you have a master cabin, which is called the owner's suite. That's the special. Yeah, it's called the master owner's suite. They got all the opulent stuff in there. So you and Jackie gonna get that one, and everybody else gonna get a cabin.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, so you can't split it.
You guys have to pay more, Tommy.
You'll be thinking you on Carnival Cruise.
Most of the master suites, Tommy, have his and her bathrooms, his and her closets.
Hurry.
Do this take regular gas or unleaded plus? Which one is it?
Oh, no. This is diesel, though. It's diesel.
Oh, the ignorance continues on this show. Coming up next, the nephew and today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at 4 minutes after the hour, it's today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I should tell him before marriage. We'll find out what that's all about in just a Yeah, because right now it is time for the prank phone call with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
Every now and then I step out on over that line where you're not supposed to cross. Sometimes you step out there. And, when you're in the middle of pranketeering, like I do when I'm pranketeering, sometimes I get caught out there. And sometimes people scare me a little bit. I got to be honest about that. This one right here, this one right here kind of caught me off guard. I got a little scared. I mean, I stayed in there, as the prankster that I am. I stayed in there, but my heart did drop a couple times. This right here is called Gene, I Got Your Girl. Gene, I Got Your Girl. Let's go.
Hello?
Speak to Gene.
Yeah, what's up? Who this?
My name Vernon, brother. What's playing?
What's going on?
Need to holler at you for a minute, my man.
About what?
I want to holler at you about your wife. So you got a minute?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't even know how to break this to you, dog. I just want to be straight up with you, man. Me and your wife been kind of seeing each other. And, really, she want to let you go, but she ain't, she really ain't got it up in her to say she want to let you go. So, I'm coming to you like a man and letting you know that she really wanted to shut it down with you. We've been seeing each other for a minute now. So I don't know how we can, I'm just coming at you like a man, brother, trying to let you know she don't even really want you no more. We done talked about it, and I'm just trying to get it all I know. I'm tired of hiding with it, really.
Okay.
Well, it's a lot smoother than I expected, player.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, long as you cool. I thought, I just want to be a man, call and holler at you and let you know. Have you seen her today?
And where you from?
From Jersey. I'm up around Newark.
I mean, you said it's a lot smoother than you thought it was going to be?
Well, anytime another man finna call another man about his wife, I mean, you don't expect it to be nothing, pretty simple. That's for sure. I mean, I done contemplated a long time by calling you, so, today I just said to hell with it.
How you get my number?
No, I've been had your number. I done had your number a long time.
All right, now you say you looking, it's a lot smoother than you thought it was going to be. It ain't that smooth, but,
You the one.
The thing is, you got one up on me because you know my information. Now I got to come find you.
Okay, wait, hold up now.
Yeah.
You feel like...
No, I don't need to hold up. You said what you going to say.
Okay, you feel like you need to be looking for me or something?
Yeah.
Brother, look here. Let's check this out. This is a decision that the wife has made. You understand what I'm saying? So you have no reason to be mad at me about anything. You have no reason to be coming looking for me or any information on me, because, see, when that happens, then it's going to really get stanky up in here. And I'm trying not to let that happen. That's why I'm calling you like a man, brother.
Trust me, man. Ain't nothing that I'm never worried about.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know, man. I'm letting you know up front. Me and her contemplated a long time, yada, yada. So now, here we are. So I said, what the hell with it? I'm calling today.
Y'all should have did this on the phone together. I'd have respected both of y'all a lot more.
Okay, well, and then, if that's what it's got to be, we'd be face-to-face together, whatever it's got to be, man. So
that's what I prefer,
Okay. So, but let me ask you this here. Where it's going in? Once we both stand flat-footed and tell you how it is, then what?
I ain't going to never be flat-footed.
Okay. Well, flat-footed or upside down, any way you want to look at it, bro. I'm trying not to get into this physical part, but it seems like you leaning that way with me.
It could be whatever, It could be on this side of the dirt or the other side. It don't make a difference.
It never does, brother. It never does. When two bulls come together, one of them got to go down.
Now, guess what? We ain't doing too much talking. You got my information. Guess what? Now, I'm locked, loaded, and hunting for you.
You lock and loaded?
There's no need for you to say it. There's no need for us to discuss anymore.
Okay, cool. While we at it, man, let me go and drop it all on you then. Because it seems like we need to go and get it all out the way. You cool? Right. You know what I'm saying? I think you need, matter of fact, if you want to just keep it all the way real, you might want to go take a blood test about Alana and make sure you the papa to that.
All right.
Feel me?
Got it.
So, I'm going to have your wife give you a call, man, because we didn't contemplate it too long, and it's time.
You do that. You know my information. Like I said, you said enough. You hit enough bones there. Now I'm really locked, loaded, and hunting for somebody. So you know what? I mean, somebody got to go.
What you mean?
Me and you.
Wait. What's all this? Somebody got to go. What you saying? Somebody got to go.
Somebody got to go. Like.
Okay, you talking about either me or you? One of us got to go? See, because you're saying the wrong thing, because what you must understand is if I've given you as much information as I already have, that means I have enough information to know where you are, brother. You know nothing about me nor where I reside. So if you're going to talk about lock and load and somebody got to go, then you're saying it to the wrong person, because I'm already up on you, player.
First off, you ain't really a North because you got a country accent. So second off, like you're dealing with a real street. So however you want to handle it, you know my information. Guess what? I don't reside there no more. I ain't there no more. So guess what? Now you got to start from scratch like me. So
I'll tell you what, man.
Homeboy.
Here go the math, man. You ready for that? You ready for this math? You ready, player?
Math?
Here go the math. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You've been pranked by your wife.
I'm a killer.
Yeah, black man, chill out, boy. You kind of had me scared for a minute because you really wasn't flinching. Whatever you eating over there, you never did stop eating on it.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop eating. I'm gonna keep eating. I listen to y'all every morning.
What's the baddest radio morning show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show.
You see what I mean? How I got a little worried on that one.
As you should be.
Yeah.
I was concerned for you because this dude right here, he ain't stopped eating the whole time.
At all. He was not scared.
Oh, they're going to go that smooth for you, player. Yeah. Here the one when I knew you was in trouble time, he said, yeah, you got one up on me, but, because you know who I am. I got to come find you, though. I said, God, Joe.
Yeah, it got a little shaky.
Yeah.
A little shaky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
I like the way you tried to act real smooth with it. Hey, what's up, player?
Yeah. I tried to be hard a little bit.
I'm just calling you like a man. Yeah. But I could see you tenderizing as it went along.
He was what?
Because he was sprinkling Adolphs all over your ass the whole time you was talking. That meat tenderizer, he was just sprinkling it on your ass. Tommy, I saw your voice go.
Yeah, I kind of cracked a little bit. All right, nephew Tommy, House Party Comedy Jam. It is Buffalo, New York. I am ready. I'm excited. It's going down. Tickets are selling like crazy, and I appreciate y'all coming to see your boy straight out of council. Y'all got to come see. I got a whole lot to talk about, man. Saturday, August the 31st, that is Labor Day weekend. The nephew is coming to town. Tickets on sale right now. I will be at the Shea Performing Arts Center, laying in the cup, the Miller Theater. That's the Miller Theater. That is in Augusta, Georgia. That is Friday, September the 6th. Friday, September the 6th. Tickets are on sale right now. What's laying in the cut? I got one more that's laying in the cut. The Hyman Center. Hyman Center. That's Saturday, October 26th. Nephew Tommy and friends. That's Lafayette, Louisiana. Right there. Right there in Lafayette, Louisiana. Lafayette. That's called the Hyman Center. The Hyman Center. Yes. Yeah. Well, you want to come do some stand-up? Come on, hang out with your nephew, man. Come on down to Lafayette with me.
Wow.
Man, we gonna eat good, man. We gonna leave Houston. We gonna drive through Beaumont, man. We gonna stop at Lake Charles. We gonna Baton Rouge. Yeah. Road trip. Uncle Neff road trip. Headed to Lafayette, Louisiana. Come on. You don't see
you tour too hard.
You lived in your car. Stop.
Yeah, that's why I ain't doing that no more. You talking about we're going to drive through Beaumont and Corpus Christi. What?
I didn't say Corpus. Beaumont, Lake Charles.
Shout out to Neff.
Beaumont.
All right. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I should tell him before marriage. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I should tell him before marriage. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm a 29-year-old engaged woman, but my husband doesn't know I have a big secret. We've been dating for almost 7 years, and before we met, I slept with 2 of his brothers in his fraternity.
God!
It was graduation night, and we had a house party, and things got wild in the bathroom with two of my girlfriends and the two guys. There were 5 of us, so it wasn't like I meant to sleep with his fraternity brothers. My boyfriend was at this party too, but he had no idea where I was. We were all so wasted that we could not remember all the details to tell anyone about it. A few months after that happened, my boyfriend told me that he cheated on me with someone I knew, and I was very hurt, but I could not break up with him because I knew what I had done to him. I let it go, and we moved in with each other and have been together for years. Just a week ago, I ran into one of the guys that I had sex with, and he was joking about that wild night we had in the bathroom. He said it is amazing that I got a good man like my fiance. I told him what we did was once in a lifetime. It was a once in a lifetime thing when I was younger, and I haven't done anything like that since then. He made me feel nasty by the way he looked at me. He said he's planning to come to our wedding. I want to tell my fiance how crazy the guy talked to me, but I can't because I'd have to tell the whole story. I decided to tell my fiance that I was so wasted that all I remember was going to the bathroom and guys were in there, but he'll want to know what guys were in there. When I tell him, do I have to tell everything? Well, yeah, once you started, he's going to be asking you questions and all of that. It's going to open the door and it's going to all come to light if you start that. It was a long time ago and you were very young, okay? You said you don't remember everything that happened that night. It's not an excuse. It's just that everyone, when they're young, does really, really stupid stuff, especially when alcohol is involved. And you do know there's a double standard, and your man will judge you not only because of what you did, but who you did. His frat brothers are off limits. But what's done is done now, and that's that. However, you are under no obligation to tell him about your past. The past is just that, the past, and you can't change what happened. So don't dwell on it. Don't tell him. Ask yourself, what is telling him going to do? What is that going to do? If you do tell him, be prepared that he's going to be mad and he might leave you because he can't deal with the fact that the guys you were with were his fraternity brothers. Steve?
All right, this is a real simple letter. I don't know how I can take a long time with this. I don't know how I can draw this out into 2 breaks because this is not a 2-break letter. You are 29 years old. Back in college, you were 20, 21, graduation night. You was in the bathroom, you and 2 of your girlfriends and 2 guys at a party. Something got out of hand, all y'all had sex. Your boyfriend was at the party too. It just so happened that 2 of the dudes that was in the bathroom was his frat brothers. Horrible judgment. Just a bad judgment call. You just made a poor decision that night. Prisons are full of good people who made bad decisions. Full of. There's some great dudes and women sitting in prisons all over this country that made a bad decision. You made a bad decision, but you're 29 years old, and now you're marrying the guy who was at the party. But what happened is you run up into the guy you had sex with, and now he looking at you crazy, made you feel nasty, talked to you a little bit crazy. Now you say you want to go tell your boyfriend about this secret. Now, you didn't tell him in the beginning because he ended up telling you he cheated with one of your friends, a girl you knew, and you was hurt by it, but you didn't want to, you let it go because you knew what you had did to him. Now, roles have reversed. You're about to get married. This frat brother done told you he coming to the wedding. He can't believe you got a good guy like that. You told him it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and now we at what the letter is about. I decided to tell my fiance that I was so wasted that all I remember was going to the bathroom and guys were in there. But he'll want to know what guys were in there. When I tell him, do I have to tell him everything? I have one word for you. Why?
Come on.
Why? Why? Why are you talking about this? So what you ran up into that dude? That's what I'm telling you right now. That y'all
tell the truth.
Lying.
Too honest.
Lying is so important. I can't stress to you how important it is to lie. All this truth at all costs is the most ignorant ass thing you can say.
The truth does matter, though, Steve.
Truth does not matter. Truth is overrated. It is overrated. If you told him the truth about that night, why?
She can't do that.
And now, do you know what happens after you do that? No, you don't know what's going to happen. But do you want Uncle Steve to tell you what could potentially happen if you say this to this man?
Hang on.
I'll tell you when we come back.
Save that. Okay, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I should tell him before marriage. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, I should tell him before marriage.
29-year-old woman about to get married. Been living with her boyfriend a few years now. They was dating in college. On graduation night, she went into a bathroom with 2 of her girlfriends. 2 of his frat brothers was in there. They all had sex together. The thing of it was, he was at the party too that night. Her boyfriend, downstairs, upstairs, somewhere like that. Fast forward years later, he admitted to her that he cheated on her with a girl she knew. She was hurt, but she let it go and let it slide because she realizes what she had did to him on graduation night. Okay, eye for an eye, tit for a tat, got it done, over with. Years later, right before the marriage is about to happen, she runs into one of the guys that was in the bathroom who is also her fiance's frat brother. He said, reminded her of that wild night and can't believe she got such a good guy like this and was talking to her crazy and looking at her like she was nasty. Well, you was. All y'all was nasty in that bathroom. It was nasty up in there. It was 5 of y'all in there. So something nasty happened. You have decided, for some ungodly reason, that you want to now tell your fiance that you got wasted one night and was in that bathroom and some other people was in there, but you don't want to tell him everything. But suppose he wants to know more. Do I tell him everything? My one word question for you is why? Why would you do that? Why would you open your damn mouth? Why? Let's go to what's wrong with that. Why would you tell the truth? Let's just explore it from the woman angle who always wants to know every damn thing. Y'all always want to know every damn thing, but then your dumb ass want to tell every damn thing. Shut your damn mouth. This ain't the time for truth. He ain't suspected nothing. He didn't bust you. They ain't went to him and said, hey, man, we got something to tell you. Ain't none of that happened. You have been forgiven. Move on. Now, you going to go in here and tell him, I was in the bathroom with 2 of your friends on graduation night, and then they got out here, and then we all had with 5 of us in there, and we had sex, and they was beating us. I didn't want to stop because it was good and it was wild, and we was graduating, so I was celebrating, and then your frat brother, Harold, he was all over me. He just kept on, and then I saw Harold, and he told me about the little girl. What you did that bad judgment night as a young woman, you a grown woman now. Shut your damn mouth. I keep telling y'all about this truth. Overrated. It ain't the time for truth. There are times when lies are absolutely necessary. Now, and I'm going to tell you how you could lie. If the frat brother went to his frat brother and said, hey, man, I can't let you do this. I had your girl that night. We was in the bathroom. Guess what you say? I wasn't in no damn bathroom.
Baby.
Bathroom with who?
Okay.
Wasn't me.
What are you talking about? Get him and drink. I wasn't in no damn bathroom with you.
Right.
You like, I promise you, I'll be in there. I'll be looking so crazy.
I know that's right.
And the Academy Award goes to
Best Lead.
And you ain't even got to lie. Because guess what? all you got to do is not bring it up.
Mm-hmm. Right.
This is not being deceitful. This is called forgiveness.
Yeah.
That's what it is. This is called grace. Let me tell you something, young lady. I can assure you that all of us have done something that God has allowed us to slide on.
Thank you, Lord.
All of us done something that we hoped would never get out there, and it just didn't get out. Especially those of us who lived in the time before social media and phone cameras. I can't tell you how grateful I am to God
Hello.
that the 70s and 80s and 90s and early 2000s,
Yes.
No proof.
that run I made from 77 to 2005 was epic.
Was it epic?
Player.
Boy, MySpace wasn't even out then. Oh, I was clowning. The whole
Facebook.
King tour is undocumented. Thank you, Jesus. Now, why would I take my family and sit them down and say,
Let me tell y'all
I
something.
can't live like this. I'm finna tell you everything. Man, my kids, dog, let me tell you something. My kids would leave me.
Not the kids.
My kids would leave me. Daddy, what? Now, my grandkids will quit calling me Pawpaw.
Hang it out, Steve.
Man, look,
right.
lady,
Yeah,
don't
don't do
open your mouth. It's okay. And trust me, everybody listening has done something that God has given them some grace for, and just let it slide. Leave that
Amen.
alone.
All right,
Leave
leave
that
your
alone.
comments. Thank you, Steve. On today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook, it's Steve Harvey FM. And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
First of all, let's just thank the Olympic Committee that breakdancing will no longer be in LA in 2028. Let's just thank them for that.
Serious.
I'm serious. That was the horriblest thing I've ever seen in the Olympic sport, and they got medals for it. It was horrible. They actually gave somebody a gold medal for this. It's not something we should be doing. It's not. So we want to thank them for removing it, and we don't have to
Bravo.
revisit that.
Bravo.
And the lady in Australia, what she did, you want to thank the lady in Australia? The
Kangaroo lady.
For shutting it down. It was the bunny hop and them laying in the floor jackknives that she was doing.
So everything is because of her, though.
Everything.
Yeah.
Sure.
This how you know you ain't really breakdancing. Your hat never even almost came off.
Thank you. And I think about it, the Samoa event shouldn't be in the Olympics either. Anything canoeing. I didn't understand the canoeing. No canoeing. Canoeing.
No canoeing?
That's a sport.
Did y'all
That's
see
a
that?
team
That's a sport.
How did you even know how to go upstream, downstream? What did them things mean?
That was called
takes some muscle.
kayaking. That ain't
Kayaking. That thing.
They call it canoeing.
They have the
They
same
all
course
use
they
the
use.
same course,
Yeah.
and they have to go downstream, upstream. I like that, Junior. I enjoy it.
I ain't like that. But you know what else need to go to, Unc? We shouldn't have this next in LA for badminton. Badminton need to go. Badminton.
They were playing their ass off.
Yeah.
Badminton was strong.
If you ain't a good tennis player, don't play badminton. It's the same thing.
Tommy, but Junior, they had ping pong in there. I loved it, man.
Oh, ping pong. I love ping pong. I learned a lot watching ping pong.
If you don't
Badminton is good.
You don't like the
Because the little thing takes too long to get over the net.
You don't like
It's
the
getting on your nerves.
Yeah, it takes too long.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to watch
Junior,
nothing
they'll
I can
beat
play.
your ass in badminton. They'll beat your ass. Yeah, and that thing coming way faster than you think. Well, I saw him doing some shots. Hey, Junior, I'm disappointed in you, man.
I don't
really
want
kinda-
that, though. Okay, I'll tell you
I
another
like
thing,
them
though.
events.
Okay, cool. Okay, what's an event you really can't watch at the Olympics? What's one you can't watch?
besides breakdancing.
Besides breakdance, what's one you can't watch?
Can't watch?
I don't know, Junior. Really, man, I can watch all of them. Synchronized swimming is one of my favorites.
Now that was fun.
Yeah, they changed it.
Oh, that was good.
Stick swimming now.
Oh, they was good.
I don't know what the hell they doing right here, but I know one time if I turn upside down in the water, I'm drowning. You got to get my ass.
Ain't no black people in synchronized diving.
None.
You don't see two people.
Well, because your legs ain't going to match the other legs. You going to look off.
I don't like how they judge diving because I think they do it pretty good, and then you hear the commentator and they was like, horrible. That was terrible. You mean
they make a splash in the water. That's terrible.
I can't see that.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady is in trouble and she needs some advice for letting her dog out on some teenage students. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this one is from Betty in Chattanooga. Betty says, my backyard faces a high school, and the kids come to the edge of my yard and smoke cigarettes and hang out before school. I went to the school superintendent before school started to tell him that I'm not tolerating it this year. He didn't do anything about it, so I had to let my dog out in the yard Monday to scare the teenagers away. I have to attend a special hearing now, and I could be fined for this. It's my yard, my dog, and nobody got hurt. So what's the problem?
My dog will be out there tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you right now, lady, you ain't got no problem. Because I'm going to tell you something. The one thing they care about more than them kids smoking cigarettes is dogs.
Is a dog.
I go in there with Peter. People for the ethical treatment of animals. I have Peter standing in there
with Peter.
Yeah. My dog wants to freely be able to walk in his yard and not be harassed by these children. And the smoke, my dog is suffering from secondhand smoke.
They gonna come
Imagine him
having
to suffer that way. And these children are over here by my fence and my dog. They have all them kids' ass in juvenile detention.
Alternative school.
All right, Steve, we have time for another one. This is from Harold, one of your favorite names, Harold in Naples. Harold says, my wife and I moved to Florida for a slower pace and nice weather. We're in our mid-60s and we love jazz and outdoor concerts. I'm big on meeting people, but my wife isn't sociable at all. She does not have any girlfriends, and since she retired, she doesn't even talk to her coworkers. I didn't realize that moving her away from her family meant that she would be in my face 24/7. How do I get her to be more sociable and find a few things that she likes to do?
Well, dude, you're in your 60s and you moved to Naples, Florida. You done took her down there. Ain't no black people down there.
Just retired people.
You ain't even down there listening to real jazz. That ain't jazz.
Jazz is it?
That's Lawrence Welk. You down there listening to Lawrence Welk. You down there doing big band sounds. Y'all wanted a slow ass pace. You picked the right place. Naples. Lord have mercy. But she ain't got no friends, man. And you want her to go make. See, it's easy for guys can make friends easier because we don't have the same requirements.
Yeah.
Y'all gets friends when y'all can share. Mm-hmm. She not finna sit down there and telling white folks everything.
That's all that's down there in Naples.
How do you know this couple is black? How do you know that?
Because they complaining. What?
No.
What?
About what? She down there can't get her hair done. She got to drive all the way up to Tampa.
Man.
She got to drive all the way to Tampa to get her damn hair done. She tired of your ass.
What about her nails?
She on the move.
Well, you can get your nails done, but they move. They got nail shops somewhere.
Okay.
She got to go to Tampa to get some barbecue.
Yeah, she all up in here. Y'all in Florida got this restaurant called Sonny's Barbecue. Mm-hmm. Got some really good ass baked beans at Sonny's. Well, they had when I was out there homeless. I was out there in the streets. Sonny's is pretty big down in Florida barbecue.
Okay.
It's a food chain. It ain't the greatest. They got good ass baked beans though.
But so where should she go to meet friends? To the hair salon in Tampa, or?
What hair salon in Tampa?
I'm saying, where should she go?
That hair salon in Tampa is in the mall, Shirley. That's Supercuts. Ain't no black people in there.
No. Because her husband is friendly and he doesn't want her in his face 24/7. He needs her to find something to do.
All I can tell you.
Church.
Well, she'll meet a whole lot more people if you go down a little further south and go to like Liberty City down in Miami.
Ooh,
you be down there.
She sure will.
Then she'll know somebody down there. Or need to hurry up and find somebody you need to, so they can tell you where to go and where not to go.
All right. Coming up in 20 minutes
go
after.
to Dade County, baby. They down there.
More of this ignorant show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, listen up, guys, especially the guys. Did you know that if you look good, you'll live longer? Okay. Researchers at Arizona State and the University of Texas found that people that are considered to be less attractive have a higher mortality risk than those that are considered to be good looking. Ugly men are more likely to die before ugly women, according to their research. So, what, Steve?
Them two finna check out of here.
Steve, what's wrong? Why do you look
Junior
like that?
Check out your ass, the one just got out the hospital.
Man.
You just rang a bell. Hey, don't get cute now. You just rang a bell.
Saved me. Cute is what saved me.
He said you just rang a bell.
So,
I just caught on.
I know. Here's the question.
You go too far.
He go way too far.
Hell no. He sit up in here.
Go way too far. Don't worry about it.
What makes a person ugly to
it.
you? Is it the facial features, the attitude, the personality? What is it?
What?
What's ugly to us?
Yeah, what makes a person ugly?
Both of their facial features is ugly.
Hell.
Look how close he is to that camera.
Yeah.
You got one go to bed with a hat on. Look at him right there. Look at him.
What? Junior, you got to be kidding me. You see? Tommy, you going to be out here first.
I ain't leaving first.
Well, I know I'm good because I've already lived longer than both of them.
So you're the cutest out the three?
They ain't even got here yet, so according to the statistics, I'm cute as hell.
We'll play a round of Would You Rather coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, guys, have a prostate exam or would you rather have a root canal?
Oh,
no, give me that prostate. That prostate is 10 seconds. That root canal? Oh,
yeah, that ain't even 10 seconds.
Yeah, it ain't even.
Too long.
Hey, man, you need, hey, dog, 10 seconds. You being abused. You're a victim. Hey, dog, you need to file some charges.
You are so stupid.
You being 10 seconds. That's time to go. Hey,
well,
man.
How long should it be?
Hey, what's happening? I'm good. You don't see it? You don't feel it yet? You still do what you doing? 10 seconds. You a victim. Hey, man. I'm gonna start a new group called Prostate Victim. I'm gonna call them the PVs. If your prostate exam lasts more than 4 seconds, please call 1-800-HE-DOING-ME. That's 1-800-HE-DOING-ME. Cause if your prostate exam lasts 10 seconds, dog, your ass is being abused.
All right, we have to move on.
Be damn.
You have rights.
You have rights.
Would you rather?
I'm gonna do some commercials and everything. Hi, my name is Harold. I had once went to my prostate exam that lasted 9 seconds, and this is the check they got for me. Hi, I'm Willis. I, too, had been a victim of prostatization, and I, too, had a 10-second prostate exam.
Too far, Steve.
This is the check they got for me. It has changed my life.
Me. All right, here we go. Would you rather?
Hello. My
Make
name
love
is Charles.
No more commercial.
Only.
My name is Charles. And I went to my...
Put the music in the background.
I went to my urologist. And he began the prostate exam.
Get up, Carla.
And 8 seconds, I fainted. And when I woke up, he was no longer in the room.
All right,
thanks to prostate victimization, I have a check now. I'm not cured, but at least I have a check to help get me through it. If you have been a victim of prostatization and you have suffered a prostate exam lasting more than 4 seconds, please call 1-800-HE-DOING-ME. 1-800-HE-KEEP-DOING ME.
Are you sure you're not going back on the stage to do stand-up, sir? Coming up next, our last break of the day.
1-800-HE-KEEP-DOING ME.
We'll close out the show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day. Okay. This show right here.
Thank goodness it's the last break of the day.
Yes.
It's important, man. It's important. It's important that, we share information. That's how you that's how you
awareness.
Grow.
That's what it is.
Awareness. And a lot of people.
And you do it through humor, which is a great thing.
Yeah, I thank Tommy for bringing that, because a lot of people are probably going through that.
Don't say nothing else.
The awareness.
All right, Tommy does have a question for you, though.
Yeah, I want to. So you've been gone. You've been overseas. You in transit back, but so you've been gone for a minute. Do you turn your air off? Has your air been running all this time you've been gone? Yeah, I'm just curious, because I know your air, your light bill got to be high. So surely you got everything off. All your ACs is off. Are you finna go in there and everything on?
I can pretty much promise you that we ain't cut that air off.
Right.
Why would I do that for 8 weeks in the summer, cut my air off, come back and all the curtains is dry rotted?
I don't know why you would leave that air on like that. That's a lot. That's a lot
to
of
save the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Well,
You walk in the house after 8 weeks in the summer and they ain't had your hair on, you can't touch a statue or nothing.
It might crumble.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, man, I just, I think about my life, man, and I think about, and it's really become important for me to share information, man, because I want people to flourish, man. I want people to have the best life you can have. 50 Cent was on IG, and he was talking about, and it made a lot of sense. There are a lot of people who are not rich that have wonderful lives, man.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people, man, that's not rich that have wonderful lives, man, got great families, man. Man, they get to go to their kids' school events. They participate in their children's lives. They coaching them. They taking them to extracurricular activities, man. They go to church. They worship together. They just... they live in nice homes, man, and you can see them improving and stuff like that. You don't have to be rich to be happy.
No, you don't.
And at the same time, I know a lot of rich people, man, who are miserable. Mm-hmm. I mean miserable, man. Because I can tell you for a fact, man, money can't buy you happiness. Now, look, I'm going to be real too now. Money can help provide some happy times and happy moments.
Yeah.
And money does afford you the opportunity of choices. That is the advantage of choice. The best quote I heard from a rich guy was, the best thing he's learned about money is, money takes all emergencies and makes them mere inconveniences. Money takes all emergencies and just makes them mere inconveniences. There are some advantages to having excess money, but happiness ain't one of them. And it's not a requirement. Do you know the biggest thief of joy? The number one thief of joy is comparison. If you want to steal your joy, start comparing yourself to somebody else. Start looking over the other fence. Start looking down the street. Start looking at who you graduated with and looking at what they got, comparing it to what you got. It is the biggest thief of joy there is, comparison. That ain't your path. See, man, you got to be all right. And a lot of people who are not okay with where they are cannot get further because you have not shown the proper amount of gratitude for what you have. It's incredible, man. Look, I've used this analogy before, but let's take something simple. Let's say you go to a neighbor's house to borrow a cup of sugar, and you get the cup of sugar from the neighbor, and you walk away and you don't say thank you. And then you come back again and you ask for another cup of sugar. Now, this is just a decent person. They give you a cup of sugar because it's just a cup of sugar. But you turn around and you walk away and you don't say thank you again. How many times can you go to this person and he keep giving you sugar and you walk away from this person without saying thank you? It ain't too many times you could do that before somebody gonna say, hey, man, whoa. Every time you run out of sugar, you come over here and I, in my decency, give you the cup of sugar. You ain't got the decency to say thank you. So now guess what? At one point in time, you're going to quit being able to get sugar from this person. And that's an analogy I like to throw out there because God is God. He forgives us over and over and over and over. And I don't care how many times you get it wrong, you can go to God and get forgiveness. But man, wouldn't it be really smart if you took some time to thank him, to show some gratitude? Okay, let's go back to the sugar. You go over your neighbor's house, and every time you borrow a cup of sugar, you say thank you. You know, maybe one time you can go over there and say, hey, you know what? I'm really down and out. I need some sugar and some flour. But because you were gracious enough to say thank you every single time, they might go, man, this person really is down and out. Let me give them the sugar and the flour. But you only get that through an act of gratitude. If you don't show gratitude, I'm telling you right now, there is no more for you. So look, man, sometimes if you are where you are and you're stuck in that place, just self-check yourself. When the last time you took inventory and said thank you? The best way to get unstuck is with gratitude. Gratitude affects your attitude, which is in direct correlation with your altitude. Those are my closing remarks. Y'all have a great day. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.